Best entertainment show. Best entertainment show. You are welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax Addo on OK 101.7 FM.
Mr. Halifax Addo, DJ Munsi, Anya di Bremo, on OK 101.7. Jordan no panundu, Fatuaya, Jordan no panundu, Fatuaya, Jordan no pansukawo, and you are feeding Kobepia, dear best entertainment show. Jordan no pepia, best entertainment show. Do the cosi area prem to bro. Best entertainment show. Feeding in Kobe. Best entertainment show. Tiebina unu da. Tie best entertainment show on OKFM 101.7. Kwame Kansani, Mr. Halifax. Say oh mame. Mr. Halifax Addo, DJ Munsi, Anya di Bremo, on OK 101.7. Jordan no panundu, Fatuaya, Jordan no panundu, Fatuaya, Jordan no pansukawo, and you are feeding Kobepia, dear best entertainment show. Jordan no pepia, best entertainment show. Do the cosi area prem to bro. Best entertainment show. Feeding in Kobe. Best entertainment show. Tiebina unu da. Tie best entertainment show on OK.
You are welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax Addo on OK 101.7 FM.
Oh man, Yamin Shami DJ. It ain't the DJ Bosco. I mean selection of boy dear Amamakai time and Power Primary School and JSS and JHS or JSS. Wednesday morning worship no more than you will pay sim. But send that DJ Bosco Kono no pay in the selection we won't share you no makwa boss anyomono. Because when you do just by the power of God, then they will do Jesus standing at the corner. Next thing we hear is wash our wash. But Mr. Remember wash our wash why? Bad hand, Riasipa, brother Sam Betina studio, her brother Sammy Yum Tuni Nation Worshipper, and all can say Okobo worshipper baby and evangelist, apostle, prophet Cecilia Marfu, bomb by a man with tea in a gold chain, and see Omuntem Shedan Yedesa. Brother Sammy, eba no saying na say Cecilia Marfu Kobonyu wena na no kochia e kakra nya say onti brofo aha o pese on can say what shall I say and no see washa washi Sammy unua gospel nyum tuni na no akwakochia kakra afi the wood season also wo de bonyum nation worshiper say enyefe I mean enyefe. But Cecilia Marfu also I mean let's say yemfa no say ebia you know, a slip of tongue. Yati asiye. Na dia usi onko nechi kakra na ni nine on by munongwa enu su enti ni nine enu su a slip of tongue. Ni nine says saying means yes. Onfa ni nine on yeden. Oma ni nine so. I mean, I don't get it. I don't just get it.
Yesu dino ese ayeyi. Mira Yesu dino ese nasi. Hey.
So let me say congratulations to all recipients of the RTP Awards Africa, including my very good self. Congratulations to every single winner, every single nominee. I mean, once you've been nominated, consider yourself a winner. Congratulations to all of us. And how the toll is from Despite Media, please know what ye.
Come on, get by the power of God. Yes, now, get by the power of God. Get by the power.
And then from Radio Development Program of the Year, one poem to saying that is on Peace of You go to Radio Female Presenter of the Year, Nana Ya Knedu.
Get by the power. Missing yummy to me,
You go to Radio News Program of the Year, that is Peace News, Despite Media Higher. You go to Radio Newscaster in Local Language of the Year, it's going to Akosia Agwaboaji. Radio Sports Host of the Year, wow, name that I Dan Kweku Yeboa. Wow, no crap, there were a category for Radio Sports Host stroke Comedian of the Year. I mean, this pass and also Befenozo. You go to Radio Late Afternoon Host of the Year, it's my big brother from another mother, my inspiration, Dr. Abeku Agri Santana. Radio Morning Show Host of the Year, Kwame Nkrumah Kesie. And so what it basically means is that Oban OKFM Hadia, Trese, we won the Morning Show Host of the Year, Kwame Nkrumah Kesie, my junior and secondary school. And then the mid-morning Halifax hosting and also your Radio Entertainment Host of the Year. So when you leave your dial on OK 101.7 FM, you are sure that's from the morning show all the way to the drive. Award winners in Kwan. And then radio station of the year went to Peace FM. Radio program of the year went to Peace FM. TV cooking show of the year went to Nanama McBrown's Kitchen on UTV. TV female presenter. Yeah, Nanama McBrown again. Beautiful. TV current affairs program of the year, critical issues on UTV. TV news program of the year went to UTV News. TV male newscaster of the year went to UTV's Eja Kwabena. TV entertainment show of the year went to United Showbiz on UTV. TV program, that is morning program of the year, went to Adichin Sruma UTV. TV station of the year went to UTV.
You are so wonderful.
I mentioned we keep going. Oh, I'm a producer at the award now. Okay. Farmer Kum Chacha. Media Group of the Year, Despite Media. And the overall best RTP Personality of the Year went to the man himself, the man of the moment, the man I'm so proud of. His name is Abeku Santana.
God, you are wonderful. So wonderful, my Lord. Excellent.
Congratulations one more time to everybody. Now, this one, but let me be with my can.
So awesome and chunk-off.
Okay.
My Lord. God, you are so good.
Anyway, Tressa, you started bronya na say I was a brave say better nyamia say that will be as more move vote in na nyami sure mo thanks to the organizers. Me name say Makia sorry na because me catch na san kami here no na no pay me wo 1 or 2 questions say yem bon komo. Make sorry in term number we have 1 hour to leave the studio. Say bronya do am. Let's do this.
You are welcome to Best Entertainment Show with your host Halifax Addo on OK 101.7 FM.
But I'm surprised as a Pentecost Numa Bosco boy, praises Numano. Argument also 9 science say, gospel musicians for more to asori nyomono. No, I mean it's the other way around. Say sorry no untia, you know, bribima gamro for using the works of musicians now. Say bano say sorry no bet suya commission bia magamro. Say omu use a Christopher gospel musicians nyom the ya sorry. What about gospel musicians who also sing hymns composed by these churches themselves? They say Pentecost are sorry my yebo idea. Anyway, that's a different matter for that. My mom in penny for no aquaba. I started the show by congratulating award winners and mentioning their names. Now let me tell you that my name is Halifax Addo. We go to Rumble on the Best Entertainment Show on OK 101.7 FM. And yes, proud winners, Best Entertainment Talk Show Host of the Year. Yes, that's me. And that show is Best Entertainment. Yeah, you heard it right. That's me. My name is Penny for Aquaba. General!
Halifax.
How was the weekend?
Well, when boring, but
how can I know your weekend is boring?
It was boring because you bought to Munye.
You fancy ya? So I am an award-winning host.
Oh, okay.
When I say fancy.
Oh, ne last ubisama sembima atika crampo and robisam say I didn't ubisama question be a man answer. Also no utie. It was maybe so, and one wave him say,
and 1-1, you can see. And then this man, D4. I would know a minute DNS Afonina. Look, and yeah, is a say when Nipa me no best started show from 2.5 years ago, or more may see one edition that send me 2 coin crowd Mubaha. D4 come chacha, more aquaba.
Senior, me you so.
Yawago winning award.
Oh, yeah, then Yamiasin. Ya bema ye nyina ye ho amo na de di kan ya ma ye nyina ye ho amo wi a Mr. Halifax ene o producers obi ya Bosco and Pambrose
David Pablo.
Before they didn't ono awati ne din
baby obi ti wo fi David Pablo before
David Pambrose
minister
ti ya bema mu nyina congratulations
before you fancy ya congratulations
na de me kan
say congratulations
na de
one we are suffer this one there anyway
me pacho me ti baby ena nim kama ye din because the rules no say obi ka say obi mbam ena wo wafre me nti enye me na me bam
okay
program no enkwara tie
that be one
enkwara eti
osi obo udin
no bo mi din no frɛ me yes bo nyum ne say ma bo udin na ma frɛ wo
oh masa wan frɛ wo so dey say
Halifax wo frɛ me ana wan frɛ me
me bo udin
you bo udin de frɛ me
wan kasa
ma kasa say program ni nkwara tie Halifax me boa
nkwada obi akọ school
nkwara tie nti nkwara tie
nkwada akọ school omo was school
yes but ebinum nso enam kwan so ko school
now nti omo aswa radio di asho mo say omo de
there be ene empanifo bi nso wo fi afa no mo so mo sua de
na pani no me na mbekere na de
minister
radio is to entertain, to inform and educate. Yes nti bibi abeka o ha bia so unim so hu say o man microphone information who educate you nti wo betena ze no ka kire say yo dia so ba educate no radio no is to educate
masa
radio
general abia slip of tongue go person can say congratulations and na no chia ye kakra nti ye betre na yakoye nim
mano chia say
o se na no chia
ya bi usha mano achia
ni je say odum no ye no nti ase ye kire no
ana wo kire me
Halifax
wo kire me
safo ebia na no nche ye anofon
na no anfom ke na no se afoma
ade so obiano fon be hu na no
senior man nchira me sa na da no gezi okoka na
galaxy wo kire
me ka gezi e ka galaxy Halifax pacho me na ma hasen tokwa na e mande
so bia nku ntokwa wo si wo be kire no
there be evias enumudwa
me pacho Halifax me mpentokwa brofo wo oti brofo sen me
nti brofo nsen wo
okay mpacho
chire me
chire no
David say na wo si wan kan ji nti an kan say won kan no zen
o obo abaso
And no can't ding.
So can say or bo abaso.
Okay, do you folk and what from
program no and yet brofu program. And you true program.
Of course, you will be say we a simple.
And you true program.
What the about after the other night able form to say you sabi Suleiman tell you kobobo.
Me see and you true program. Halifax say you can't brofu crampoa no chire tree or can tree into a tree program into can say bo abaso.
Translation. And answer man can ye. So let me kind.
Safo, what is the correct word?
The correct word is construction. Construction. Construction.
I mean, he wanted to say congratulations. Now, then I caught you when you now by RTP Awards Africa U. Now, Penino Angasankasa, Jinakonia, or say Nimreno, or baby for Froko, and see my minin shall sit in Temtem na Yanjano Quine. Ora, Prince Maki, Yama Quaba. Prince, what bro? What is crack of him?
Yeah. Normally, grace of God around this time, we say,
me but mami 1 minute na me ya dia bi me ba why.
Ayado, one idea, Niapa, and I said, or just said, I be said, near yes, sir. Hey, ye did,
in case you just tune in, higher OK 101.7 FM, joining the best entertainment. We've gone back and forth. I mean, Monday, dear, say ya. I mean, Safoni Kumjacha, dear, say ya. And see, let's see if we can now do. Congratulations, Maki.
Thank you very much.
This mic is better.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
and I want to send the
so with your eyes, you could see this one is better.
I say mic.
I said this microphone is better.
When you see mic,
I say this mic.
That default, you know, saying.
Some may say, you profana kind of congratulations. This one is better.
Yeah, so
I mean, Marky, this is what I go through every morning from this paper.
Easy.
Obi I kind of profile one can ye. Me correct no see me fan so wo. Me can be roasted dey be me ne
all the same laughing is medicine.
Of course.
Yes, sabi unya stroke cry say.
Oh, me say when say me ba o kan no age amanfo bebre ama ebi no kan go say mo akonfo so say ma kan no mo stress ano mo say o ma ta ho ma na to atwe.
Ah, o mu biom.
O biom.
This
nyame use.
Nyame use ne say omo wa ban mu a omo ye dwuma afimie no omo pay mbai. Omo dey say stress omo ntimi sum omo ntimi srebi. Come that why you laughing?
That's your kind of emissary.
And I also say obi wo aban wo ya ban dwuma 2 years ni pay mbai. Say nya stress say serious matter.
You can't somewhere else the kurun to me say. Aye. Aye. Safo bokodi. Safo wasumasi. It's your kaboko nje.
Maki, I mean, how does it feel? I mean, 24 hours or so after your awards, Obi Abawas will say once again, Echo Ye. Baby Obafa Ghana high ne radio station bia, television station bia, internet bia. The number one topic is RTP Awards Africa. Wow, we chief executive of big events, camping or more organizing RTP. No, when you wake up in the morning like that, a day or two after the awards, how do you feel?
Yeah, may I say for this important question. Well, I first of all would give glory and honor to my Master and Savior Jesus Christ, because whoever I am, whatever I am, whatever the RTP is, where RTP, the chief executive of RTP Awards is Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. He is the one who has given the grace, who has given, in fact, he is the one who appointed me onto this assignment and mission. I don't see RTP as a business or anything. It's a commission. And that's why, if you realize, indeed, before I started RTP, the Lord spoke to me about it, to go into it. And at the time, I was doing some presenter's guide. The first time I buy it was a huge success. At the time, I'm here with One Touch. They were the title or the leading sponsor. And that was, and then the likes of Delay, Black Rasta, Wafa K, and the Dusty Nominina, whom almost say these are radio personalities, what I say. And it was an instant hit at the time on TV3, one of the biggest reality shows that ever happened. After that, onyame yusu me ema me de sa papa we woni no ye fe no Nick Vujicic me so so be hu no oninsa oninai oye Australian American.
Yeah.
Oninsa oninai, and so oye one of the most sought after people in the world. And about Africa only once, and me so na nyame fire na ede Odiba Africa for the first time. And after that, the Lord spoke to me clearly to go and do this RTP Awards. The Lord told me, say, media personalities over the years have suffered the fact, say, people do not recognize their efforts. And so it is time for you to go into this venture and then make it happen. Anytime the Lord speaks to me and I listen, I move into it and it becomes an instant hit. One of the times that the Lord spoke to me again was when I had come out. You know, Obi Onimbia, Onimi very well, him say, me a gospel artist. And I one time brought out, I'm the one who did sold out music was my hit at the time. And when I had come out again with my fresh my fresh release about 4 years ago to launch into the music scene, the Lord told me to put everything on hold and come up with the Africa Gospel Awards Festival. And the Africa Gospel Awards Festival, when I listened to the Lord pushed it to become the biggest gospel awards event in Africa, to the extent that the biggest gospel awards in America reached out to us that they want to partner with us. You understand? Tim Godfrey, by the time he left Ghana during the Africa Gospel Awards, said something, or say, I have been on several platforms, but I think that this is one of the biggest platforms or the biggest event I have seen. We brought into this country about 3 years ago, we brought into this country over 75 African artists. You understand? 75 African artists paid their flight, paid their accommodation, paid their feeding and everything.
For the gospel.
For the gospel side.
So
the entire makers are the money and say, Bibia, anytime when Yankopon enemy Kasana Mitibiano or Yen Century. And Mintina over RTP, Uncle Fobe I similar way to compete RTP. And so Omoya Bako.
Okay. And say Nyamini Wakasa say Prince Maki Koye RTP.
Yes.
Why ya over a decade?
Yes.
When you wake up in the morning and we won't say you've done another successful event, it's getting better year after year. And upper radio station you now can events no asem across this country and beyond. Other African countries reaching out to you. How do you feel?
I feel blessed and I feel great, but I feel that all glory must not come to me, must go to the God, the one who called me into it. Because I know I'm from Ambema and
okay.
So see, so share event, in fact. Share event, now share the way I call it from red carpet.
No, I mean, back. I mean, the red carpet, the main event itself, the production.
So Halifax, I've already been saying that we've been the biggest event for the past 3 years. The biggest event in Ghana for the past 3 years.
We'll come to the event. What can be still my
okay.
Encounter no at the same time and Yamini will cast out if I D4 bisu and now Yami Ferro say Marky, and I was saying, huh? And I Yami see. I mean, how did he, what form, what mode, how was the encounter with God like?
You see, Halifax,
yeah.
So you'll be a only Yamin 10 year. Yami use a D4 to say a D4 come church away. Yami use no money, Yami can some channel, Emma. Near day.
Also, make a catch your bees, yes,
exactly. So, me, Mako, come church, sorry a couple of times, but we name me. My boy, sorry a couple of times or D4, but we name me. And see, Onyame betima fa D4 so I can't as a matro. And I say, D4 be bear me out, say, untem ni nyame eye pa. Or you su what we call, or who we call the Holy Spirit.
Okay.
To talk to you. Sometimes obesa we are there. It's a offering say. Sometimes many inner person not to me catch himself. Oh, me to offering it be a say. But the very moment I may use as a canon, now Holy Ghost I catch him say, no, stop. Do this rather or give this rather. It's for me to listen. Or no, sementia no my aswarding. Okay. Sementia that week no nyamisha no hwene monyam.
And in this particular incident, and Nyame
use the Holy Spirit to talk to me. Yes. And then a confirmation came through prophet the empowerment worship center no.
Okay. So me refi ne dinka kra and say wonya intuition see nyame hon kronkom no kasa say koye we no wonya confirmation from nyame ne pa wugine de say this is a genuine prophet.
Yes.
Nyame so how no akasha was said the road would the road it go to the road with this staff.
No nyame an kan kire me maybe o ka kire me an ka me
have you gone back to go and
because it's been a rough road
and have you gone back to go
a tough road. You know, Halifax.
Yeah.
Media is about the, I think, the second most powerful this in the country. We politics free honor. We politicians free our media.
Politics no cry media woman. We media free momo.
Yes. And we politicians are the most powerful this in this country is media.
Okay.
If media in this country can determine the fate of presidential candidate and determine the outcome of certain election because they will stand strong and say that per our results this is who we want and we are declaring now. It tells you how powerful the media is. So when you are working with such a power say and you're easy.
So have you come back to tell God that nyame ejuma wo de ma me no wona wo frɛ me se mbeye wadwuma Eja maba na adi mabre.
Halifax, I like the way I the conversation echo. Say I wish I would be say 5 hours. But
I can't be less than 30 minutes.
But we'll try to do something.
Yeah.
And a chemi 30 minutes in now. So wait a minute, chemi with the message osofo come chacha. Ombeba mu dear. Any General Socrates. You see, Halifax, there's a question maybe.
Enti nyame frɛ wo sɛ kɔyɛ sese ne se nyame anka nkyerɛ wo sɛ wo start your kono ɛbɛyɛ din ɔkono aba bɛyɛ din sometimes I sit back and say Charlie akwada yi have you gone back to tell God say nyame ade a wo se me nkɔyɛ no ɔbrɛ wo mu dodo ma brɛ fa wadwuma
unim sɛ emre bi wo hɔ no ma onyame bɛyɛ na famode sɛ Bible mu kra no onyame soma Moses onyame soma nipa bebree ni nyina mu no wanka nkyerɛ mo sɛ ɔkono mu bɛyɛ den nanso mo kɔɛ no emu yɛ den but nkonimdie bae. I'm not different from these people in the Bible and Yami used to almost start here almost win a 2 year for. Enti the fact say emuya din na emunya din ni ade no ni nyina start say you start very beautiful show at the banquet hall, beautiful show to the point that the legendary Kwabena Yeboah after the first edition told me say he has seen many awards start the first time and he was there. When he saw ours, he saw that we did far better than theirs. And those awards are the biggest at the moment. And so Osha and come say ya starting ya to also say ya bedu. Then the second edition, you're moving from banquet hall and they call the dome. Dome now you collapsing this year. The dome a first 6,000 at that time na one. Obia beside say, hey, na se see am about no mobet my show dome. I ticketing. Yes, be a free ticket so but ticketing event. I'm all day at my Philip Dome honum. That year, that was the headline artist was Kojentry. We had a Stone Boy, we had several artists, about 8 top artists. Na seen the gospel way no from
No Tribe.
No Tribe. All of them were on this thing. Asem at that time, Asem was the hottest artist. Built 8 of these artists and Halifax. You started an hour to the show. The place was packed, heavily packed. That was a massive show. After that, and a nipa ka say obeba nyame akwemu. Nipa na oba say obeba nyame akwemu no. Or say no, man stopping kofo enum sesia. Omo be high. And almost started the impediments eto ya akwemu. But eno no happened for the next edition that almost killed the show. From glory to whatever you can explain it. You know, it said the war heaven yet to above from. Why? What did they do? All the people that my second in command at the time, the one who was the general manager to the event, was bribed, and I didn't know. Artists that are billed, they pay them twice because later on some of them confessed to me. They pay them twice not to come for the event. You know, every time I say we might come back several times on several platforms. Friends say
Wash
Cecilia Mafo. Me ana good on nipa mean kai nipa din but me kai everything. Cecilia Mafo, I always thank God for her. Because on that day, brah, you the sika tatan were backstage. Say, on free show na say. Or say, minima brand here na oye show no. Nenso. Min yes antia nyame da. And say, leave the show, don't perform. So that she was the only person who had come. So they wanted it to be complete. Now I said, oh, biama. And she performed without the band. She did a cappella. And still the place was charged. We finished that show and we had to do a lot of what they call it. That was the year na MTN Abba show no so. And MTN's intention was to take that show an RTP Awards. I'm saying it because they are listening to me. Once I've said it on radio,
listening to you, something tells me you have a lot to say. Na the awards next year no hu die babon tempe. I mean the glaze, the glamour, the red carpets, the cocktail, but back room behind the door machination se koso no yenim. Master was saying fast aside no to baby an answer.
Okay. So Busam is about the road and all that.
Okay. Let's move forward. I have 2 critical questions, sir. Who sponsors for this year? Why?
My headline sponsor here, Adonko, and a next level energy drink, and it was Jim Ray Estates on a plot 10 plots of land a man that 10 winners now almost score near highest, you know. And a duffel roofing system.
And so also on Bema roofing sheets for
in the past they have given a roofing package free to past winners. More access here they gave it to them. Yeah, they did it. They've done it before, but you say they be no better my sir.
Graduating to this your new level at working now is RTP Awards Africa. You are collaborating with International Media House. Who maintain the same squad at Woodikoi? So would it be Adonko RTP, CNN RTP? Going forward, no, those people who have held you down, COVID Mbreya, Obia and Bobie, they've been loyal to you. I mean, going forward, what was their stake?
Yeah, CNN Bebem. But CNN Bebem in the next couple of years, eventually it will become the CNN RTP Awards. But we will still not let down our sponsors who have been with us all along. And you know, all of those people, all of those, I don't know who is our headline sponsor, would understand. And we've started the discussions on that level already. And so they will now officially become the official beverage sponsor.
I don't call one Morani Angel FM. Okay. Ebimunsu see normally or more sponsor one. What I kukru awards no demand. This year, I say, who sponsor now? But kukru awards na the amount. This year, I mean, I've seen over be at 23, despite media pay. Both for, I mean, personalities and programs and what's not. Angel FM for in all plus program personalities. What are you saying?
Okay, I don't have the official numbers, but Seme responded to a seminar. I'm just going to be a little sarcastic, and I offend you. Be on fan chemi. So what did you say?
So over to me, I can always say.
What did you say? Obi a sponsor and yen ye kukuru amano dia enye onso nyanya san be sponsor bia na yen kukuru. The point is this.
So
the point is this. Even when I came here, I had some few people who were bringing those issues out. Now, let me educate the listeners, because for some of you, you know already. I'm going to educate the listeners. Which of the awards and despite media, both radio and TV, a winner among deserve? Let's talk about it. 2, since the campaign for the program started, Semantie Krana will be crown follow him say every day, the process they say 60% public votes, 40% board decision. That gives you the award. And so we are smart. Now you're smart, what do you call it? Manager for your station. And also you're smart nominee. When you say public takes 60%, fast outside in the agro. So what I observed about despite media, and they say, at a point, me county here, sometimes I want to make promos, no, for the people to vote for their way, no, about 20 times a day. So what I say, and see, he is scoring in their minds, reminding the listeners say, and I say the viewers say, Munkaya nominees no, Munkaya nominees no, namun tumomo, Munkaya nominees no, namun tumomo. And he said, why yes, Jumano. And when I came, I have been told by some of your people here, your workers here, that they themselves were witnesses to the fact that your management put some funds together and listed some categories that they gave to some people to vote on. So what you say?
It means they focus.
So apart from depending on public vote, he's also, or the management was also making sure that they will also do their part, because they believe that winning award works a lot for them.
I can tell you, sir, I didn't even wait for management. I voted. Mantra will be a crampo. I mean, maybe when you go and check your, a friend was saying, your back ender, you will say which number.
No, so what we do is that, to say me no, say from here, we are going to do what we call reconciliation. So we're going to the apps and mobile, so they'll open up the system, and then votes now they reconcile it all against what the results that they brought, and that we do every year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yanko your name. I didn't know this year what's the sound or award no. The more present here no. Wait to say about for being was stretching the arms and I mean.
Yes, but you used for 10 years. And to say you can't be there's company here for Oscars Awards in America. No? 10 years. Almost a year way. But you be who say, in fact, time I'm a chabak on a no. About 3 months ago, and then who say Binuma Awards be. Omako China, I could try replica of your awards. No?
Of old one.
Of your old award.
Okay.
I are using it 10 years. No? Omako could try. And almost a son, I see no base. No? And on my fat the entire body, and on my day, on my boss. So I had a discussion with our board chairman and showed him pictures of it. And I said, no, we can't sit down and we don't know what they will do next. So even though you are spending sika or back on, let's get them to change the trophy for us. So we spoke to the company. And then they sent, these are some of the designs that they had done for, we say, now it was different designs, Emma, with Microsoft. Because I'm on the Microsoft Awards. Microsoft chose a particular one.
Okay.
And so this one became like a reserve. That this one was, Microsoft didn't want, but they wanted the other one. So they sent us certain designs of the clients in India. Now, almost say almost pay other one, but they don't know. And then we chose this one.
I see. So you have two reasons. One, why is it back on for 10 years? After a decade, you are moving on into Moses. Secondly, old one, no, if you say a replica of it, and for uniqueness, you there's a conflict. We say no, you just decided to move on. Let's come to the Amoy over the weekend. No, Maggie, it was an expensive event.
Very.
Is it worth it spending so much? Couldn't it have been the same award, a more moderate, expenditure? What do you have to prove again? I mean, the glitz, the glamour, no na, and what shikakra.
Yes, Halifax.
Yeah.
Maka that the biggest event in this country. No doubt about that. And if you want to be the biggest and continue to be the biggest, you need to up your game every now and then. Our trophy tells you. Our red carpet tells you. The setup for the event itself tells you. The audience tells you. The performances. This year, you advertise anybody who was going to perform. It was a strategic decision. And you use most of the artists and for a few. Then we decided to say, let's bring this artist back and you do throwback. And so we went for Tiny, KK Fosu, Najima, art squad, no. And you did few of the new ones, where they the likes of the Flake, the likes of the Darlingtons, and all those people, you don't obey away. But do you know what? The old artists prove that they've got a lot in them. Look, the show was carried by the old artists. Look, audience, no reaction, no. Meaning who be that? Halifax. I ran from backstage. Let me go backstage. To come into the hall and watch the audience reaction. To the point that when they even finished, the MCs were like, no, I need to interview you. It doesn't happen. It was not on the running order. But what happened? They said, no, this is crazy. We cannot let you go. Why are you people not performing with this? It was a very wonderful experience.
One of the several high points, but human institution. One of the low points, no say, once starting on your advertised time. Then he see this time again, delay has got him.
The CJ. CJ and the C will be a TME Bianca. Because here almost almost stage and lighting. Almost stage and screens.
LED screens.
Yes. And agreement I agree and say. Almost fa Sanya Manya set up the night before to by 10 p.m. 10 p.m. the Friday no. Sanya money in our actually I be set up no by be 2 to 3 and much you know near set it up a week. Nanka obi ati ma kofi akwa rest na ya ba awia no ya be final touches mufta say nti by 12:1 de na awie. So okay, if you want it that way, so open this out, you kind new. Then the banner catch him open this out there, try up front. 100% near me jumanamo. Which I did. I paid upfront. 100%, not 50%, 100%. I don't do and I don't know all one fan but anopa early morning on this stage in the by
Saturday morning
and on this stage in the by hoping that the screens will follow to almost set his stage anopa no that one I must confess anopa almost set his stage but when you say events of this nature screen is the most important that forms the set into set screen other ones cannot set up.
That's true.
The lighting cannot set up, the sound cannot, even the flooring cannot set, and then the other part of the set cannot form. Bruh, yeah, Franco, yeba, out to the point. Even our board member, one of our board members, Dr. Harry Crystal, had to call CJ's father to tell him, say, what you people are doing is very bad. Enti, the mu person mu go show na mu say show na answer day. Bra, we call them. They see and say 4 o'clock. And omode eniama ne buy.
4 p.m.
4 na yes say best start show no. 4 and omode eniama ne buy.
Enti omo buy no omo see den na e delay om.
No omo show so baby. They didn't need enough screens into the omodi yes omodi be show no omodi ball baby to bo wi ansa omo to free honum ansa na omodi buy ho. Can you imagine that?
Well, I hope so. Benya CJ will line or so. Nti producer anniversary. Nya no dia fine. I mean, because my name CJ pa. Nti se sane koi anti aden a chopper be be mo discount be beam. I mean, so for breach of contract and
I mean, I'm not going to. We are not going to even take them on because you know some of these things it takes time. To if you take it on legally, it takes time. Yeah, but you know, he told our board member what happened, and our board members and apologized to him, and our board members told him that call the organizer, Prince himself, and apologize to him. Because at the point, when it was 12 o'clock, I virtually decided that we should look for different people to come and do the work. So that after the show, I'll go and take my money. But you know, there were so many shows out there. So all the logistic people, we call them, Obiasa or the Nenema Ako out. Obiani. The people who were willing to come and do work for us, no, Omo Tema. Now, almost didn't need the number of screens are near here. No.
And say, Anka, more current LEDs no free honum no. The bad time I must fambra a day before no Anka. You will have really taken off as your advertised.
Even if they had come on the same day, in by even 12 area, Anka would have been ready by 2 o'clock. They came at 4, which was the advertised time. And in Halifax, event organizers suffer so many this not because of us, but because of people who we work with, logistic people. And Ghana is the only place where logistic people will tell you, say, we need upfront money. When you go to Nigeria, no, they'll take 50%, and then what? They come and take the 50% a week after the event or some days after the event. But because Ghanaians know that they will mess you up, they will force you to pay 100% and mess you up. Because Satan wajini sika winti uko ha wunti minya dey. Oni sika bia o ho na waka say we hold on to that money.
Maki, I have another question. A bit tough, but would you take a deep breath and let's move on. Maki, best me sustain your idea way. Because me checks so trace sponsorship package, you know. Do na and share down through cash. Na expenses are we, you know. Maki.
Yeah, we've done a lot of sacrifices over the years.
How long can you sacrifice? How many more years?
Personal businesses that I've been doing have been the sustainability for the awards. And I must be frank with you, I'm telling you today, none of me car came from RTP Awards. No. But, you know, it's same way I build it to the point, say, RTP, Ama CNN, Atima who say, is the biggest media awards in Africa, and so somebody boom. And so every businesses, I mean, like so Ukobusa, despite that, they will tell you, say, when they started, it wasn't easy. But if they had given up along the way, and I'm not sure you would even be sitting in the seat that you are sitting, because they had vision to carry on. And nothing also onya akonya also tina akonya outisui. And we can't give up. Because over 80 people depend on us every year. Juma carpenters, we coordinators, ushers, this, that. It depend on us for us to pay them.
Asasia will say Modema the top 10 highest voting categories. Mudimo Pampara.
Yes. Last year, say my you can last year my eba okay crab representee we Kwame Nkrumah say there. You presentee Mama Kuma Mama Zimbi. You presentee for so many people, blogger of the year, presentee. Yeah, nina.
Se me see Make Kofre Jim Ray Estate for Nubra. Na game yonum bon komo. They put out the credibility. Say, look, are you really giving out plots of registered land, sir? They will stand by you and say, yes, we're giving out.
Yes, Halifax. Yankasi are not keke. Yede documents, papers to the land in Yadi Amom.
And so, would you want to take?
You know, Halifax.
And if I
have something we call.
If I dare you say, called Chiomobra with your evidential papers, sir, you will take up that challenge.
Yes, how? Why not? I'll call them. It will be wonderful.
Marky, my name is Halifax. So me, I would want to see it. And
no, we can. I would anytime that you want them to come, I'll bring them here by the grace of God. I'll bring them. You see, Halifax. Over the years, we've done things. We are the only scheme in Ghana that gives out, apart from the trophy, which is better than all the other awards. Apart from that, we give out packages than any award scheme. We have taken winners to Dubai on all expenses paid trip. We have given brand new television screens to all winners, washing machine to all winners, a lot, home theater to all winners, a lot. And I who say, baby, Edri, see a mass, I say. The air any car, but car also, young phobia mutim on person my one car, by your name Pessi a beji, because I mean check back car back home. And see a catch almost say, some bit too much 10 cars there. We'll give you the opportunity to do it.
Are the radio and TV personalities? It is the highest personality part, no your personality of the year. More far car no Santana no go guy.
No, but you see, you won't give out the car banner Santana tree. You see, brand promise is important to me. And it's the car by and now so when you car. No, the point is this. I know these personalities and the minimum car mochi. Halifax who car banner.
Oh, it's not about me the young
Uchi Pajero.
Oh, a higher coin.
And made the car banner may say me Bobia car, but made some small saloon bro. How would you appreciate it? No. And it's all the range better so, all the V8 better so dear. I'll accept it. But me to me kofa we be able to determine no be use 4x4 now also command the car be keke. No. That's my brand promise. I don't joke with those things.
Therefore, come chacha. Say papa when him no 11 years near back to back. They be a say. But this is not saying your negativity be and can be more. Yeah, I can tell you the thing is getting better. Or see nyame na friend no sumano. And see obrea or common no nim the
Senior.
Therefore.
Medase. Adwuma na wo ye no yebeka se nyame insha no nkoso. Na
therefore mpacho sorry me ntwa no.
Okay.
Some bisa no say denti na omo start late. NOC baby omo current screens no niama nepa no disappoint him. A higher radio about the Canadian Messi President friend nepa no see onkasa. Nti enye say ye man no can one side the story bi. Nepa no see onkasa nti yimfinsi yo. Therefore mpacho ko.
Yo, the American say nyame hira no ene nani so ade huru. Ene adwuma obo ema ewiase ene ade. Na ene yenso yensa kan ye de wa ha. Na aye fefefe. Na baby akame me pese me bisa question no say metumi bisa de.
Oh, of course say bonkomo.
On say ubisa no question bi say onwa e man sponsorship no. Because of say on boa ninti no. Na ya na won de no akodoso. Ana say konani mu ana say meti bi say ha say ubisa.
Okay, man. Ebi mo see o menfie no say company we sponsor na. Sometimes, for instance, I don't co-sponsor over the years, some years now. I don't go one radio station. In ebi mo see once I don't co-sponsor no dear or the I was in a station I don't go for dear no. And I'm not so bizarre. I mean, what is the evidence? The highest friend was saying personality award went to Apico Santana, OKFM. Medias of the year went to Despite Media and see we call 1-to-1. I mean, Despite had far more than don't. Meanwhile, I don't go for the sponsors no.
But on so nya do say the high nyai.
Mean said and call 1-to-1. But
maybe so no one kasa kora.
Angel FM, dear Mimi Nim say, send me more backstage and send a resource nearby. Ain't you know, I'll preview to the resource. And Tama almost give it I was an entire process timing and I'm backstage. I know say Angel FM almost for radio sports program. And almost for radio morning show. Radio morning show. And sports program morning show. And then
they are confusing you.
So yeah, these are the two programs.
Okay.
No, these are the two programs that Angel FM won in Accra.
Okay.
But I think that you said this year we introduced
and almost winning digital TV channel of the year.
A digital TV channel, yes. So mix 3. And
say will be best sponsor udumadi no. Nanso still emfatana nensenka.
Yes, of course, bruh.
And a 4
so why
TV Discovery of the Year. If you're
okay, so you're 4. It's say a 4. Then finally say Sunny Pay was sponsor on Amadu Media Bar. So Jini say baby will help us all your money pana a 4 now be. Now even 4 no crano. Ask yourself, so categories are boy in Nipano. Almost deserve and also deserve. This man have over 19 to 20 radio stations across this country.
Yeah.
Promotional, promoting. Do you know how many times this man have told me, say, me Jini say, you will need more about mon family because you sponsor Muntia. Because mobile dream say, and Kofobe canteen amunye. Because the promotion are yeah to the extent say even Accra nominations where you bore other regions now your stations in when you know about 2, 3, maybe no many 20. How many winner Despite group in here? Despite in Kwanfa say 20.
About 20 something.
Until as some Obika say Obi sponsor no winner bra. Does it?
Entirely.
And no couldn't
even okay.
Adeɛ bi na nipa bi abɔ mo trim say yes see a cartoon crofo trim na emo ye dey either say papa no be jai sponsorship no na show no nkoso biem ana say ye be ka to nkofo trims ana ye o say sometimes o ka to say o ka say we onipa we wajimia na if you keep repeating na be gina also wajimia kasa and you know let's keep harming it in the minds of people sa na nkofo njindi na enye emeye no kre but it's not true
say unim say Africa no ye wo bibi wo yitirim say I say sabio asem ka I say abanya wote akonya so de electoral commission aba Africa wo problem bi say ba almost obewie mama no ana
anyway
thank you
and so this man won 4 despite media won 20 and so on no crowd this can buy no how would he feel
General
Halifax. Well, the Bebo winners number so organizers so no ne so for a good job done, and we hope say by next year no they will have the strength and God's guidance to keep doing it. Halifax.
Amen.
Make den kra na wo de be jaye kwan.
The Milibe Jamo Kwane say Halifax. Where the Sofo and Mr. Soccer be di me a dance here. Say when him say media Jumano a very, very stressful. Anyway, but Oshe say ene media and the Munyam Shaba media on to the extent say people follow media people because of the RTP. Let's just say we've done something right and we are going somewhere. And it is a CNN quite me share Jumedia ye die okoye Facebook any Instagram pages are. You see so many way from so many questions from other African countries. Amobusa say na da be na modi ebeka ho da be even African countries, people in Uganda, people in Senegal, people in Nigeria and all over are asking for them to be included. It tells you say enche die huno enche.
I say yes.
Me pacho we the quick one. Em say me na ma me ne CJ ekasai. No say osira there was no intention of let's say sabotaging an ACBB.
You are not CJ spokesperson.
Okay.
You are respecting no as a radio station. After no say oh a brand here no they be a bash no say oh you late. I didn't na this year so you late. I know see you me share that me rent say free CJ stage aba I can't LED screens. Now one fan bow the door for. Messi producer fresh CJ on casa. Why is he not asking you to say something for him? I mean, it's all respected brand now. Come back and say, okay, dear Make can and you cre and now oh Make no cre and so man shedder. Eba no say ni see. But I see on casa. Why is he asking you? I mean, what is he talking about? Anyway.
Make off your body, I fear better media.
And so many Makia to bet. May say, you know, let's go on. Sena, I mean, clients be disappointing. I'm a probia nipanaka can ye. Or see Omuma say, I want to probe that one too. Or see a Jim Ray Estates.
Yes.
But I said Jim and you feel no muton.
Eba omo once asin so moton.
Okay. So I want to probe that. I would want to talk to them too. I dancing now, Massa. So, Mama Nampa. Why no mamma no be as I go check it or lances here? I may say, my men no and papa no dinner also. And I also feel say, and you're bad. Say, be interview. Say, a be more sponsor program more. I mean, that is, let's encourage them. Let us support them. It shouldn't be always about bashing. But you know, let me repeat again. I won the award some. So, person won't congratulate me. Me, the MG mobile money. Na say ya send the Vodafone cash so for me when him say but my mema will be
oh you okay okay
what's
if I'm number 2
they be won't use Vodafone cash
no Vodafone
hey this I don't want Vodafone cash yeah because Vodafone cash there who send the seka fast wa absolutely free or munti free na no come chacha ma make baby no yantumi mbɔ nsawa because network or use no yɛ send this car on beti be free na ɛno nti na yambɔ nsawa no. I mean DJ crack up anyway. I want to talk about some DJ called Payola is network based so we see what on no. But Vodafone cash the absolutely free. Na tie we enyo mo no mo troye mia na madwin ho a me pese mentwi etiefo adwin kɔ hɔ. Other networks be charge 1%, ebi mo charge 1.5%. Nti se wa phone me no. And I register mobile money wo ha. What's register mobile money wo ha. Se wa wo send them out ho. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who send it free? Call her. What send it free? Call her 50 times as a cano. So better 50%. Wow, was it go? Wow, phone. Who send in 100 times, sir? Ebeka 0 because almost 1%, 1%. Each time you send the money, na se cano na besa. Into what dream say over the years I was sending sekasa through other networks. Now, on what 1%, 1.5%. What are you still doing there? Meanwhile, Ibimusu or Vodafone cash, they will send it to either Vodafone to Vodafone or Vodafone to all other networks are absolutely free. Why do I go and pay 1.5% when somebody's one is free? Especially like with a Vodafone number that cra. Well, bet me register and more a friend was saying. Bet me self-registration for Vodafone cash. Just dial *558#. Now, why is self-registration for Vodafone cash if you already use the Vodafone number? And now, but to me, I download my Vodafone app and also *110# on either Android or Apple or anything you can download. But the most important thing is that mean to me, cause send the Sika or another network on betting me 1.5%. Vodafone, you need no free. And of course, this with chocolate drink that we here and sushi. It is nutritious, tasty, has less fats, and we are good to go. As if for mapong, maminda mimpenyu for us, especially makia, wabre na anopen so station na train will be a friend, but at least waba yababe bon como. Or se obia assembly bridge and more woman no kwaya obeka. But I want us to go one step at a time. Internally limiting or to, I mean, how God called him. What is this award about? How did the last one go? What is the future like? Prince, yabedasi. I say. Safo, yabedasi. Yamisha. Why, Miss Meda, Kumchacha, the last no, they wouldn't have a craft or bedin here. And say, Kumchacha, make his house. Yanimo.
My men now say, Miss Medasi. I say when Messiah him na me preach you all.
Okay, 100.9 FM. It's na anapa.
I am not 4:30.
It's na himachi. Okay.
4:30. To be a moment in TM.
Okay.
Into Minchiana.
I may see you upon
my Minchia, or software is go Usubempa on the program on Fin Diagro. I know Pebia Untino. What type of program on Maxon one day crowd?
The program no one come up you. I say me friend I am come up.
I'm a catcher them.
Sa LGBTQ sense yes.
Omra 1
I am bon come up.
And I mean chia breaking yoke software or software tamakro. Clo LEO Clo low. Software tamakro.
Okay.
Breaking yoke. Nyami shroud. Everybody do two coin. Wakwaba. Everybody ask me to income.
I can make us House Chapel International. Reverend Michael Budi Nyamiche.
Oh, Nyami shroud. Reverend Doctor Budi Nyamiche. Nyami shroud.
Me papa no.
Sir.
Reverend Budi Nyamiche.
Sir. Okay, me ba Michael wo kwa sorry wo ho. Your friends no saying. Makers, good. Yeah. Do you for every no saying?
The Makers Chapel International. Makers. And
then Makers.
Masa.
Makers.
Makers. Na me family Makers. Or so Bishop Titi. They announce there the mono. Na ne ma me so elder form. Nyame boa 19 for ya any 20 of years see no. Ana ye na ye wo La Paz Cosmos Park. Okay. Bishop Titi 1920th. You be baby jaw a year no.
Halifax. Mpesa me go so assemble.
Oh yes, so for you. I mean.
Mpacho trophy na esi wanim no ohun say.
Efe pa. I mean yen far grown to chain. Mark, you know that way I behave. So you make us some fans but papa must me and I'm proud.
And we pass a trophy no to say who analyze the trophy against all trophies I am out crow ma who say
Bosco family trophy no bremi.
The any trophy no.
This for come charge I didn't see where the woman say the head trophy.
Na me dey say be say award. That go the award we be seen so cast and trophy.
The way drew a unique na symbol way me name to say Angel Bay. It's efe. Mean share and G bebre. My just say 5 or so different awards. And until we buy no na G and Bank Award no. No more than MF pa. But we dear I beat no. I'm telling you the street. F pa na RTP Awards Best Radio Entertainment Talk Show Host of the Year 2020 to 2021. That is me. That's my name. Midamwasi. And thanks to everybody who voted for me. And as I told you, OKFM there, we start with the morning show. Tickets here na a winning best morning show host on radio. And then I handle the mid-morning, Yawene. And then I'll hand over to Abeku Santana after the peace news and also Awene. Yamin Shamunina, Mini Making Komoboni Betuasu, Minye. And yes, I G award until Bejano track or what? Ye be fifi moi. Na yɛhwɛ bi no crib da mapɔn mabrɛ
judgment